Angry Fan Movement is the movement to move with. URL TV for life. You already know what it is.
Yeah, you good, money. What's up, man?
What's going on, brother, man? How you feeling?
Yo, chilling, man. You know, it's a lot of noise circling around this battle with you and Teewhy.
Yeah, man. It's we got to talk about it, I guess, right? It's crazy.
I mean, I feel like it's only right. I mean, how do you feel about it when you look at the edit?
Well, honestly, yo, it's like kind of wild to me because wow, it's like I sometimes I really just get disgusted at this whole like generation, but I try to still have hope, and I start to. I'm trying to find the words. I really be trying to actually, this was a give back move. This was really for the love of the hood, for love of Jersey, you know what I'm saying, a favor to somebody that, is doing a battle league in my neighborhood. And, we never had no battle leagues and none of that in Inglewood, you know what I'm saying? There was no, and that's, a lot of people know that I lived in Harlem too, but that's where my real roots is. So that was really an opportunity to kind of put on, and basically somebody canceled on him, and they asked, my man asked me to do it kind of jokingly, like, come on, B, and I was like, man, nah, what the fuck you talking about? What you gonna pay me? And he kind of was like, well, I give you this, and because you supposed to be my man, and it's for the, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. All right, let me look the nigga up. If he fire, I'll do it. If he seem like he got bars, I'll do it. So, looked him up, you know what I mean? I was like, all right, you know what? I seen he had a couple PGs, so that kind of made it like, all right, I could battle a PG nigga, you know what I'm saying? So, they always, said I didn't battle a PG nigga yet, you know what I'm saying? So, I said, all right, I'll do that, you know what I mean? And, I did it, you know what I'm saying? If y'all seen about it, it was really fun, you know what I'm saying? It was a good time. Niggas was laughing, joking, They came with, of course, all of the Super M, Sunoco, and motherfucking 93 Octane Gulf Shell, BP, every kind of gas that's in existence. And it was really funny to me. As y'all see, I was laughing and rapping to them most of the time, you know what I'm saying? But really, the footage issue came down to there were two cameras that were shooting the venue or whatever, right? This was the last battle of the night. Apparently, there was one that was sitting on top of a desk by itself. I guess, unbeknownst to the guy who was filming it, that camera had died, which was the wide-angle shot of the battle. You know what I'm saying? If you know about filming battles, sometimes they have two angles, you know what I'm saying? So the close-up shot, I guess there was something where his camera was overheating or whatever the technical thing was where he had to keep stopping and going, right? And we didn't know this while we were rapping, but if y'all know how I rap, sometimes, especially when I'm in my fun, joking, splashing on a nigga talking just crazy for jokes, zone, the crowd would start laughing, and I want them to hear the full scheme or the full bar, so I'll bring it back, right, and start again from the, you know what I'm saying? Where, but when you're rapping and no one's stopping you, and it's like you don't really have as many crowd reactions, you know what I mean? You're not stopping, right? So
right.
When the camera was cutting off during his rounds more, as some people felt to see, or saw, right? It was because of the fact that there was no crowd reaction for a lot of his shit. And ironically, they were actually booing him because he was doing a lot of crowdy shit with with a lot of gassy shit with his little crowd that he came with. And people was peeping at like, damn, y'all niggas is doing the extra ad-libby shit with the dot shit, and they did all of that. So it was funny to me when niggas started trying to act like, you know what, let me just stick to the facts because I just want justice for the people, right? Okay, so after we do this, of course I want to see the battle, right? You know what I'm saying? And we all want to see the battle. So I'm like, what's up with the footage? I'm hitting my man. And he's like, yo, he's sending us, sending it over. We're going to get it chopped up. So when I finally wound up seeing it, it's kind of like choppy at certain places. I'm like, yo, wait, hold up. I had whole schemes that was cut out. And I didn't even peep it at first. And I'm like, wait, hold up. What happened to my shit while I was doing the, you know what I mean? And he's like, oh, I don't know. And then I started looking at his rounds, and this shit is just stopping right in the middle of the round. I don't know where he went. I'm on the radio. Pardon me, I'm in the studio. But basically, at the end of the day, I'm looking at the rounds, and it's chopped up. And his is stopping in the middle of the round. I'm pressing the next clip, and then it's showing it later. And this is why niggas is dumb for even trying to assume that I possibly could have did some fuckery, because I could just turn the camera on and just play this shit for y'all on, you know what I mean, social media to show y'all exactly what the shit it looks like. So it's like, I mean, how you going to try to pretend somebody did some special edits or tried to fuck your shit up? Okay, so this is the whole twist, and this is why I'm going to get to the media sandwich and why I really feel like it's a problem, like, with fans and the way they appreciate, you know what I mean, shit nowadays. Okay, so I went out of my way. I got another battle coming up. Actually, 2 battles coming up, you know what I'm saying? But I did this on the strength on some Jersey shit last minute. It was not really last minute, but like maybe 3 weeks to a month before. I was just like, all right, fuck it. The footage comes out chopped up. So we do the right thing, and my man is actually upset about it more. You know, I'm upset about it too, but I feel a little better because my shit ain't all the way chopped up because I kept stopping and re-going because he was, you know what I mean? I'm upset that my crowd reactions was cut out because niggas was laughing for like whole minutes and shit, or, you know what I mean? When I was just
but you know what, Jones?
Spanish shit and shit.
Yo, but Jones, they were saying you choked too, and that's cut out too.
Nah, that's ridiculous. Niggas is just making shit up. Choke where? And you see me go through the whole round, and whenever I'm stopping is when the crowd is going crazy. So where's there a possible time for a choke?
I think they were saying in the third round. In the third round, it looked like you paused in the third. I'm not saying you choked. But there was a time where you did kind of
listen. Avery fan, you know I'm a real nigga, my nigga. This is why you always call me. This is why we always talk like this. I don't lie. I don't play games. I don't edit niggas' rounds. I don't do this kind of sucker shit. So what are niggas talking about? If I choke, I would say I choke. There's nothing wrong with choking. Niggas choke. I mean, what the fuck? It don't make you not win a battle. So if I did, I would just say I did. But niggas are just making shit up. But I'm going to get to the point of why this shouldn't even be a topic, and this is what's wrong with this era, all right? So I spoke to the nigga afterwards because he, like a little bitch, got all emotional without even speaking to niggas like men and just went crazy on Facebook, just started whatever. When we telling you and trying to give you, like, the real shit of what's going on, I say, yo, look, my nigga, this shit is fucked up. Some of my shit's cut out. A lot of you, maybe he talk about 50 bars and all that. Maybe like 20, 16 bars of your shit is cut out. You know what I mean? And basically, it's not fluid. Shit is fucked up. The whole other wide camera angle is dead. Apparently, that camera was dead the whole time, and all you have is the first round of that. We have the first round footage of that, so if you want to see that too, you can see that we had the wide angle shot of the first part, and it died. And then you don't have 2 other rounds of it because it died, I guess. While the nigga was only one filming. There was only one nigga with 2 cameras. So whatever. Long story short, we tell this nigga, keep it funky with him. Bro, look, if you don't want this shit to come out, you know what I mean? That's on you. This is your chance. This is your, you know what I'm saying? You did have some bars in there, you know what I'm saying? You came to, you know what I mean? It was still a cool battle. So, you know what I mean? You still want the shit to come out? I'm telling stories backwards because I'm high. First of all, he was already making the rant on Facebook, right? He's talking crazy. He's throwing niggas under the bus like niggas are deliberately in cahoots against him. All kinds of little kid emotional shit that I understand you upset, but you hit a nigga up. Say that to him first. Say before you go venting your feelings to the world on social media. You know what I'm saying? This is how these little fuck niggas are. So we hit him up and be like, yo, my man's ready to knock his head off. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with this little dumb nigga? I just hit him up to put him on about it and gave him a choice. He gonna go crazy or trying to play me, right? So I'm like, nah, let me call the little nigga. Let me hit him up and be like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You kind of wilding. If we got a problem, we professionals. We talk to each other, and if you don't want the battle to come out, that's what you say as a man. It's not nobody's specific fault. No one's against you, brother. That doesn't make me look good by having a chopped up footage battle. That's not good, period. You know what I mean? For just the whole presentation of the battle. So that doesn't help nobody. And at the end of the day, this is why I get disappointed just about this whole era of humans, man. The fact that a nigga would sit there, be on the phone with you and say, you know what, yo, you right, big bro, my bad. Yo, bro, I know it's fucked up. I don't want this, you looking fucked up. I'm trying to make this shit the best presentation I can make, especially if it's going to be a barbershop battle. It got to be a classic. That was my whole thing. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do some shit for the hood. We got to make it like an ill one that they're going to talk about for a while, and people going to want to see more battles coming out of this league. That was the point of it, right? So
yeah, we
had this whole conversation. He agreed, yo, it's all right, man, let's just put it out. Put it out. Now you come back trying to act as if, you know what I mean, it wasn't your choice. Like, so to me, that's just some straight fuckboy shit, my nigga. Like, what kind of shit is that? You had the choice. If you didn't want it to be seen like that, you could have just said, nah, on some real shit, I'm not feeling that. You know what I mean? Would you do a rematch with me? Something like that. If he would even said it in a respectable way, I might even consider it. But it's like, my nigga, this is what I'm talking about. This is the generation. And all of these other fuckboy fans that will even feed into some shit like that and think that I have something to gain by misrepresenting a nigga's bars and somehow infiltrating a cameraman's edits or what? Like, what are you y'all niggas talking about?
Yeah.
Shit is spooky out here, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real, Shuby. I don't really think it would have mattered if you put that shot or not. You know what I mean? Like, it was too much.
Let's be real.
But to be real, though, it did look like his shit was getting fucked up way more than yours, though. Just from watching it, it did look like that at first. I ain't gonna lie, like it didn't.
No, that's what.
Then I started seeing that shit going on yours too. I'm just like, this shit is all fucked up. So it's like, I don't know.
The shit was fucked up, my nigga. At the end of the day, I mean, there's a bunch of other battles from that card that weren't fucked up, so y'all could see. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, yeah, that's what really it was. It was just fucked up, and it's not. I'm not into blaming people or whatever. This is a new league. This is a new, you know what I'm saying, a thing for my men and they whole ways. So niggas don't really, they're not professional in the technology department to the level where when cameras overheat, you got, you know what I mean, 6 cards on deck that you could just switch this and this and that. Their cards was full for the day, I guess, or whatever the fuck. They had to use the one they had. I don't know how that shit works my goddamn self. All I know is, what the fuck is wrong with you little dumb niggas these days? Will y'all actually think Jones could possibly be that big of a scumbag to sit around and edit niggas' battles out? Like, word? Wow. That's to me why, now I see why niggas say dumbass shit in the comments like, man, Jones is this and all the Jones hate now that's like seemingly acceptable to like join in on, like for fun. I get it if it's fun because I'm the one that talks shit and I kind of be on my little Mayweather-y, Ali-ish, I think I'm that nigga shit, but come on, my niggas, we don't do fuck shit, though. We never did. Never have. So why y'all niggas even entertain fuck shit that these other little thirsty to get on niggas do with my name when I'm trying to show love, my nigga? I'm trying to do what y'all niggas said I never did, which is give little niggas a shot to really come at the OG. Now I'm doing it, and y'all still find a way to act like a nigga ain't keep it in the buck, huh? The era we live in, huh? Act like the real niggas on some bullshit.
That's so hold on. So it started because he was going to battle somebody else, and they backed out. That's how it even started, you said?
Basically. He was going to battle this nigga named Bones Brigante, who's like, he's a weird nigga because I saw him, you know, I didn't really know him. But he started kind of trying to take little weird shots. He looked like Midwest Miles' little brother or something a little bit in the face. Like
I think he's from King of the Ring. I think he's from King of the Ring. I know you're talking about, though.
King of the Ring. But, yeah, basically he was asking for champagne and little VIP sections. And niggas like, it's a barbershop, my nigga. What are you talking about? So I was like, my man, we was laughing about the shit. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, and my man was like, you should do this shit, man. I'm like, nah, I'm not fucking doing that shit. You know, I love you. And he's like, nah, nigga, on some real shit, like, you know, I can give you this, and, you know what I mean? We trying to get this shit lit for the hood. And honestly, he had been doing it for, like, you know, a little over, I don't know, 6 months, 8 months, however long, and I saw he kept doing consistent venues, you know what I'm saying? So to me, that was really like, all right, you know what? If I could make it to where niggas actually come out, and it was a good turnout for what, and what it was, and it's continuing to elevate. So I like actually being a part of niggas winning, and especially if it's for the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I hope people just enjoy the battle at least, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. I think I kind of, had some shit in there that I found funny, you know what I mean? I found funny.
Yo, Jones, I'm gonna keep you. Yo, Jones, I'm gonna be real. If you come at gyms like that, you might lose, my nigga. You might.
Listen,
you might.
I don't know. I don't know what y'all mean when y'all say that, because first of all, I come at people the way I feel like coming at them. Right? That was fun. The crowd was laughing. We were having a good time.
Okay.
I'm supposed to sit there with a straight face, looking angry and rapping fast? No, I'm spitting my bars damn near as like I'm spitting it slow so the crowd could get it, and I have fun with it. I'm laughing at my shit because the shit is fun, nigga. The fuck is wrong with y'all new niggas? You was just saying this shit earlier, Angry Fan. Niggas ain't gotta rap in some specific style. What the fuck is that? Oh, you gotta rap in the new style with the flow. Oh no, nigga, you can rap however you feel like rapping.
You can, but it seemed like when you was rapping, it really seemed like you was really trying to upgrade your punches and scheming. Right or wrong?
Nah, listen, my shit is different now. That's what I'm trying to tell niggas. And they still talking about the old school flow and all that. Like, what y'all talking about?
I mean, all that shit is cool, but I'm talking about the laughing, the joking. Like, have a good time, but, like, don't have too much of a good time with Jen.
But these is bars, though. These is bars, though. You know what I'm saying? It's not, if I spill the beans to get me wrapped up, you trying to case a dealer. Like, if it sounds like a joke when I'm saying it, cool, but that's you know what I mean? It's not me just spitting jokes.
Jones, check it out. I get it. I got that bar. I didn't like that bar. The way it came out, the dealer, I don't know. That's just me personally. But I got it.
Did you see Beast Mode? Did you see Beast Mode? Did you see when Beast Mode said that? Google Beast Mode when he said that went viral when he said, I need a quesadilla. That's how niggas on the West Coast say quesadilla. They ain't Spanish. They be like, I need a quesadilla. So if you want quesadilla and you spill the beans to get me wrapped up, you want a quesadilla. So if it's a slang thing where if you never heard somebody say quesadilla for quesadilla, I don't know how many Spanish niggas, talking ass niggas actually say quesadilla, but it's a quesadilla, nigga. So I mean, at the end of the day, if niggas acting like them type of shit is reaches, when other niggas must be Stretch Armstrong to the fourth power. Then what the fuck? Niggas be saying all kinds of crazy reachy shit these days that don't even make sense even if you break it down. So I think niggas is gonna be extra critical. Come on, my nigga, like niggas is extra critical with Jones, I guess. So I'm kind of flattered by it a little bit. I'm kind of motivated by it a little bit, and I'm kind of annoyed and disgusted by it a little bit because niggas be acting like I'm not hot. So I guess I gotta just keep killing. Oh, okay. I'm here.
Hold on, sis.
How you doing, love?
I'm doing good. How are you, King? I'm listening.
I'm too blessed to be stressed. What you think about this melee?
I think that you're onto something when you say that the younger kings of this culture kind of pop off, without getting a real feel for what's going on, and sometimes that can come back and bite them in the ass. I know Teewhy personally, so I kind of feel like, and I knew he was hyped for the battle because I got a chance to talk to him right before it. So I can see why he thinks maybe that's something that happened, with the understanding that you are cool with the league owner and everything like that. But I certainly don't think that it was a place for Twitter or Facebook or whatever. Like, I think definitely that should have been handled like men, amongst the men.
I mean,
that's
all I ask. That's all I ask. If I step to you like a man, deal with me like a man, man. Don't do no faggot-ass shit. Don't go behind on the cameras and say the opposite of what you said to me on the phone and try to make it look away just so you can look cooler. Because in reality, you don't look better by being a fuckboy. Because if I wanted to stoop to that level, I just put out the texts and the shit and show where you were explaining all stuff about your bars, and we would show, like, we kept it all the way 1,000 that a nigga could keep it with somebody. And when I say we, it's because my man tried with him, and he acted like he was going crazy on my man. My man is like, yo, my nigga, I'm not even talking to him no more. I'm like, you know what? Nah, that's whack. Let's, you know what I mean? At least give him, you know what I mean? I tried to help the little nigga out. It's crazy. It's like you give niggas shots, try to help them out, and it still don't matter. They bite the hand that feed them every trip. And the only thing I'm going to say, and just kind of to segue out of that issue and back into the next thing we're doing, is that when I did that, and when I kind of decided to do that, you know, the battle in general, I kind of said to myself, like, you know, I understand that people don't really appreciate shit that you do or whatever, but when they pretend to and they say it in their bars and they act like this and they do that, it's like kind of disheartening, and it makes you not want to, you know what I mean, do nothing like that again. It makes you want to stick to what people think is being a diva, which is only battling in big venues, maybe twice a year, maybe, you know what I mean, and only sticking to things that make you look better name-wise. And it's like, I try not to be like that. I just have to be like that because look what happened.
Well, remember, we had all kind of come at you, like, what made you take this? And you explained yourself eloquently at that point. You had said, you know, I wanted to get the younger men, you know, the younger guns in this culture an opportunity. You were very clear.
I want some young niggas to have some runs because I like the streets, man. I like what the streets take. When niggas said to me, oh, nigga, Clips will kill you, I was like, yeah, fuck that. Yeah, book me for Summer Madness. I'm coming back. Niggas is actually saying this thing gonna kill me. That motivated me. You know what I'm saying? That didn't make me be like, oh, fuck y'all niggas. And y'all see when niggas was going crazy for all that barber shit, oh, he's a barber, all this shit, they was eating that shit up, and I was sitting there laughing at it. And then that's why with that one line, when they see me come off the top with that, it's a connection thing with these streets with bars. That's why I do this shit. I want to address the shit that I know people are stealing and thinking. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's my job as an MC. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to give negativity too much energy, but y'all got to stop the fuck shit, my nigga. I'm over 30 and I ain't did no fuck shit yet. Stop acting like it's possible, man. The most fuck shit that y'all niggas is acting like I did is, you know what I mean, get snuck by a nigga or weird shit that's like, my nigga, these ain't gangster things that people is, you know what I mean? This is a professional platform where we're supposed to be men about the way we conduct ourselves, and that's all I ever did with this shit. So please let's stop even speculating. And when niggas say something about Jones, like he probably did some bullshit, niggas is supposed to be like, nah, my nigga, that's Jones. He don't be doing no bullshit. You don't see him dick riding no groups or rappers. You don't see him joining niggas' crews just for you don't see him hanging out with, you know what I mean, B-list celebrities just so he can look cool. You don't see him putting his bitches on Instagram so he can look cool. You don't see him doing fuck shit, my nigga. Let's please stop acting like that's a possibility on my name, on some Birdman put some respect on my name type shit. Because I don't even do fuck shit. So, I mean, it's just annoying, and sometimes, you know, I got to clear the air because when I don't say nothing, the fans don't know no better. They just running with whatever they think or whatever. Or they still might just feel like, man, like, fuck you anyway. Whatever. I don't care. But I just know, nigga, y'all going to know what the real time is, especially in this era, because that's what really brought me back to the sport, too, is that my name didn't die and niggas still kept talking about me. And they kept saying, oh, this want to kill Jones. Whatever happened to Jones, this want to kill Jones. So that's what made me even feel like, oh, nah, hell no, I got to dust these motherfucking, these blazers off and come out here and put some work on these bodies. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's where we at.
Hey, yo, Jones, so when you mentioned the fans speculating, where you seeing this at? What, are they hitting you on Twitter? What?
Nah, honestly, it's more for and against, but it's just the fact that anybody, like, people be trying not to like me so bad. And I be laughing because I watch so many of my haters come around and they become fans, and we laugh about it, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be on Twitter like, nigga, I remember you at such and such, such and such. 3 years ago, you was talking crazy. And nigga will be like, LMAO, you a real nigga, my nigga. When you come to Cincinnati, blah, 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 and all this kind of shit. Because my nigga, I remember, yo, and I pay attention to the fans. I actually fuck with the fans. If you look on my Twitter, I'm responding to the haters and the people that show love alike. It's all good. I don't take this shit personal. This is music. This is hip-hop. And at the end of the day, this is, or not even music, this is just bars. And for me, I'm a fan of the sport of bars. So it comes with the bullshit, though, more so nowadays. There used to be a time when niggas respected your handle.
I got it. That's what it is. Say it again?
No, I said it used to be a time when niggas respected your handle and your bars. Like, you couldn't even say certain bars if you wasn't a certain type of nigga. And now we're in an era where, you know what I mean? And that's what people don't understand. A lot of people say, oh, that was hard when Teewhy said the Beanie Baby. Like, do you understand what it is to say to a room of certain niggas, like, certain things? It's just not like, you know what I mean? It's almost like when A-Verb raps. A-Verb got bars, but he says weird stuff that makes a room full of gangsters look at you like, I don't want to hear anything else you have to say. I'll shoot the pubic hairs off of a dolphin or something. It's like, wait, what? You know what? Just forget it.
Hey, Jones. So you telling me you killed Verb easily? You easily beat this nigga?
Nah, listen. Y'all gotta understand something, yo. You don't have to like me, right? But you know I'm a swag-orientated nigga, right? He is the most swagless human on earth. That guy just does not look cool. He actually can rap. That's what's even crazier. He actually can rap. But the way his brain works is so corny that he comes up with corny shit. That's like, he has fire and then corny. Fire and then corny. So it balances out into, like, you know what I mean? A nigga cannot like my mannerisms, because honestly, I lose it sometimes when I'm on stage. When I'm rapping, sometimes I lose the composure and I start getting involved in my own bars. Because I'm such a fan of bars, when I'm hearing it out loud, it sounds hot to me. I start laughing. You know what I'm saying? I'll react to my own bars and shit like that. That's how a nigga can say, oh, Jones is corny. You can't say some shit I said is really corny except for, maybe a few lines in the last 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas are the kings of corny bars, or the kings of saying weird shit. He's one of the niggas, and he's been campaigning hard on Twitter, talking crazy. A Verb want this sauce so bad, pose. But he got to, when they find the bag, I'm going to kill it. I'm going to kill Verb.
Yo, 3 rounds, small room setting, pen-wise, that's not going to be easy, my nigga. That's not going to be easy. It's not.
No, first of all, I don't want easy. I don't want easy. Okay. But, I mean, and this is one thing, we got to clarify some things, Angry Fan. I like that interview you did, man. We started kind of laying down some policy, man, and some motherfucking laws and some rules and regulations instead of all this speculations that niggas is running around with out here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If a nigga is actually at the level where you want to have, judged battles, you want to have the sport be looked at as a professional thing, I'm all with that. These niggas don't want to have the battles judged. They don't want to, they don't want the point system. They don't want a way to tell who's a winner and a loser, so they can all front like winners. Where it's like, but, I want niggas to be able to say he won, or he lost, or he is such and such an O, and he is such and such an O. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the school I come from. So when you say small room and it's not going to be easy, I was thinking about this. A kill is different from a body. Like, it's still a body because it's a body, right? You kill something, it's a body. But if you 3-0 somebody or you 2-1 them, you still killed them. You still beat them.
Okay.
Now, it's different between burying somebody or like 3-0ing them to the point where it's like, oh, man, body, like 3-0 body. That's why that's a phrase. It's a 3-0 body. Niggas got to stick to the rules so we can have, like, rules in this shit. All right, if you beat somebody 2-1, because niggas, a lot of niggas is trying to act like if you get around then that means you beat a legend. And this is not and I don't want to say that phrase as like I'm calling me. I'm the whoever that is. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga get a round off on Mook, they gonna act like, oh, he got at Mook. He killed Mook because he got a round off. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the new thing. If it's a 2-1, it's not a body. If a 2-1 is still a win, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter if you like the guy or not. People want to just judge battles off whether or not they like somebody, like it's a popularity contest or some shit. It's like, it's not about that. It's about who won the crowd, who had the most momentum, who looked better while they were saying their bars, who got the most response. It's like a variety of factors that we're supposed to know what constitutes a win in a battle. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got the lines all blurry now. That's why, you know, you'll bring up people to me, and I'll be like, come on, man. People might think I'm being disrespectful or something, but it's like because I'm looking at it the real way that somebody would look at, you know, let's say the NBA or something. I wouldn't put up, you know, the top 10 scorers in the game. You wouldn't mention them having one-on-ones with people that are not even starters. You know what I'm saying? And that's, to me, why I think we got so much, you know, variety in the culture, but that's also why we got so many, you know, pawns running around with crowns on.
I mean, I guess I know one thing, battle rap is kind of looking crazy right now. Ain't too many crazy bad matches left, it seems like. Everybody's saying and shit, so we'll see what y'all going to do. Up to y'all niggas.
Say that one more time, bro.
I said it's up to, we going to see what y'all niggas going to do. It's up to y'all niggas. I mean, y'all niggas, you came back.
Oh, yeah. Nah, well, listen what I'm doing, man. And, I mean, if niggas don't see what I'm doing, they either don't want to or they just really, really, really are trying not to like me. Because in reality, I came back to the sport, and for what I've been doing, it's not like I'm trying to pat myself on the back or nothing, but nobody's beat me since I came back. You can't say nobody beat me. And even if you don't want to say that I won, you can say nobody beat me. Say it like that then.
Yo, hold on.
Niggas don't want to say it. They don't want to say it the other way. Just say it the real way, which is that, hey, nobody beat me. I show up, and normally I have one of, if not the most reaction battles of the night in every venue that we have. Every venue that I'm performing, I'm not saying it's because of me, but they're usually sold out or close to it. And, I mean, I've been coming with different types of flows and different types of things that I never really tried before. I try to keep being innovative. And, I mean, as long as I can keep doing that and keep getting the reaction that I get from people when I do show up, then I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? The people that's online that, you know, are critics more than fans nowadays, I still love y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will come around with the consistency. And for me, I mean, there's been battle rappers that have been battling way more than me. So maybe that's why people want to believe that, you know, they have chances or they can beat me. The same thing with Clips. Clips was battling all the time. And, you know, people said that as if that would be the factor of why he would beat me. He's battling all the time, man. You ain't ready. You ain't got that kind of consistency and stamina. My nigga, y'all don't understand. Like, you either born for this shit or you not. And at the end of the day,
hold on. Yeah, Jones, I don't know if I could just give you that head ice battle like that, my nigga. I had ice. Like, I'm thinking of all the battles you had since you came back right now.
I had a battle basically like every main stage that they had. Besides, I didn't know them once, but I did Summer Madness, Clips year. The next year was did I do Summer Madness twice or three times? The Mass shit was one Summer Madness. What was the other one?
Oh yeah, you went that far back. All right, Summer Madness.
I mean, it's 2000. I came back in 2013. I came back 3 years ago. So I had about 5 or 6 battles in 3 years. That's like 2 battles a year.
Okay.
Maybe I'm high. I don't even remember. I think I had maybe 5 battles since I came back. And that was Daylight. That's Daylight, Clips, Head Ice, DNA. This Teewhy battle that just happened. And who else? Yeah, it's 5, maybe 5, maybe 6. I don't know if I'm forgetting somebody, but I think it's 5 or 6. But yeah, 2 a year. I mean, normally I wouldn't only battle at the big cards because they're the only ones that would pay me. Like I want like at least like close to 15 bands to battle. Like so, you know what I mean, I can't just be battling all the time and expect to get that.
Oh, yeah, 15K a battle. Okay, I see you.
I mean, let's be realistic. I got 10K when I battled Jen, and that was 10 years ago. So I got to at least try to, aim above that. But you know what I'm saying? If it's the right venue and they got 10 for me, I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, niggas is getting 30 and 40, right? So, I mean, I don't think a lot of people really understand too. Like in a branding way, like it just sounds braggy when a rapper says it about himself. But I mean, in reality, like I'm trying to be in network television ways. Like, so I've been on Made on MTV and different shows on BET and Rap City and all this kind of stuff. So I've always been trying to build that brand. So for me to continue to just overly saturate myself battling all the time for a rack here, 2 racks there, that doesn't help me. That makes me look a little more played out, kind of. You know what I'm saying? So
I see what you're saying.
People don't really think about that. They're not having no bigger career. They're not in no new films coming out. They're not doing that type of. I mean, shout to those that are. But if you're not doing that, of course, the rating system of the fans is different. They're looking at whether somebody battles every month, when in reality, like, how are you going to maintain the status as like the champion, and you fighting every week? Like it don't work that way. In the eyes of the people, your stock dropped, and that's why shout out to Clips, but and DNA and people like that. But it kind of doesn't make your stock rise when you battle all the time. It's about when you strategically battle. If you look at people like Mook, how many battles Mook has since he's been back?
True. Same, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? True. How many battles Lux has since he's been back?
Even Hollow,
they both got less battles than me. But it's about strategic. It's about placement in the way it's a political game at the end of the day in the way you present yourself. Me, I just be on my own shit. I don't even be trying to, present no envelope or no package. I just show up when they pay me in battle and have fun with it.
Okay.
Now I'm kind of like more on a mission with it now because now I'm really back in my bag on all angles. I got a new film coming out. I got a new book coming out. I got mixtape dropping. I got like 3 battles that I plan on having. So now I got a wave that I need to be true to. You know what I'm saying? So it's different than, all right, fuck it. Y'all got $12K for me to show up? Fuck it. I'm coming out. I got bars. It's different. Now it's like I really got something to prove because I'm really just shocked and appalled that, like, I really feel like I got, potential to be one of the greatest to ever do it. And if people not really feeling me on that way, then I'm kind of appalled and shocked at them, and I need to kind of slap them upside their head with some bars that snap them into reality.
Fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man.
And you fan movement is the movement to move with.